Hello Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane, or Juanita if you've given to PayPal, and I think I explained in one of the videos why that is. They mean the same, it's just a translation, okay? So, nope, I'm not Spanish. It is just a beautiful name that my father gave me. Not that I would mind being Spanish, just saying. Alright, you guys, so this morning we were talking about imagination, okay? And I'm not going to go over because I spoke a lot about birthdays and stuff. Today is my birthday. There is a giveaway if you comment the first 5 or 10 people on each video, and you are entered every time you put in your name, whichever video. If you do it 10 times, you're entered 10 times, okay? Giveaway on the 24th of March for you. Okay. I'm just trying because I noticed the video this morning. I was talking quite a lot. But you know, it's my birthday. You're going to have to forgive me. So, happy birthday to all the Pisces out there. I send lots of love, lots of light to you. And yeah, let's see now if Spirit has any more to add about how and when to use our imagination, okay? Because some of us may be rusty. We may be rusty. And, you know, it's good to know. It's good to know how to use this imagination to get to where we need to go. There we go. Alright. Okay. Nice. Sad embrace? No. Why sadness? We can't have sad embrace right now. That doesn't match. Okay, so let's see what this says. Although this is kind of beautiful, there's a lot of blues, there's a lot of hugging yourself. Okay, so right away I picked up on sad embrace. It's loss is part of life, let go and allow time to heal you. I'm not going to read what this card is because I asked the question specifically, I'm just going to take a quick look here, but I don't think I know what this is, okay? Yeah, no, this isn't what this card is, okay? This talks about a time of loss for you, okay? But that isn't what this card came out for. I asked the question is, how can we rekindle our relationship with our imagination? Some of us have lost or we just don't quite know how to utilize it, okay? For myself, 4 plus 5, 45, 9, divine number. Imagination in my life came when I had really times of sadness and loss. Why? Because it was a way to distract myself. I see this figure as myself very young, as a child or as a young lady or whatever. Anytime that I had that, I would disappear in my imaginary world, okay? And because I did it to protect myself, to heal myself, to protect my heart, to uplift me out of sadness, okay? So this is, I'm not saying to be sad to go, but remember, this is remembering why you use your imagination, okay? When you had a sense of longing or a sense of wanting something, you probably used your imagination. You fall in love with somebody who maybe not have shared your emotions. What do? You daydream about them. That's using your imagination. They show this in movies, you know, people having all these imaginary scenarios. Well, that's what happens in this too, okay? And a sad embrace is reminding some of us that the times that we used our imaginations were at these times of our lives, okay? That's when we used it the most, okay? So this is kind of a lesson to return to that. Some of us have lived so long in reality that we've forgotten to just go back there, okay? When, not because, you know, we have such perfect lives, it's just we had other things to do. Please don't do this while you're driving. Do not go into your imaginary world while you're driving, because that is possible too. And what's going to happen is that you're going to find yourself from one town to the other and wondered how the heck you got there, okay? Do not do that. That kind of daydreaming is very dangerous. Daydreaming, imagination, all part of the same family tree, let's just call it, okay? Okay, so please give me a card. Give me more explanation. Okay. The power of purpose. Nice. I don't think I've gotten this one. Although this one makes me feel like the Wheel of Fortune and knowing your purpose and how and where you're going in imagination. This one I will read because, oh, I feel that it has something important to say. And 1 + 8 is, yes, you guessed it, 9. Pisces, we're shooting for, that's a double card for me. It's a double number. Individuation. Wow, I didn't know that was a word. Just like, what did I say? Visualizationing? Yes, visualizationing. That is my word. Seeing your unique place in the world, a clear sense of authentic purpose, healthy self-esteem, letting go of conditioning, celebrating your uniqueness, you be you. And this says, there comes a time when you're destined for something that is yours and yours alone. There you go. Okay, the catalyst might be an experience with a special person, a path you choose, or something you feel called to do. You'll discover it's not necessarily what you thought it would be and has nothing to do with what everyone else wants or seems to want. Okay, and this is it. An uncanny conviction takes hold from somewhere deep and true. You feel a sense of power rising from a true sense of self, accompanied by a need for action, a commitment to explore something, or purposeful choice. Right now you're invited to step into a new empowered sense of authentic purpose. Bolstered by a healthy dose of self-esteem, you're called to release your old conditioning. There's no need to be self-conscious or act a certain way to please others. In other words, if you want to sit there and use your imagination, you go right ahead. You don't need to explain yourself to anybody. There's no need to be self-conscious or act a certain way to please others, which can sometimes take you in a direction you don't want to go anyway. Okay? The discipline and will to evolve are yours by nature. This process doesn't have to be a struggle. You cannot fail if you immerse yourself fully in what's in front of you now. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. You never have to seek your purpose or wonder what it is. Just keep removing the blocks to your essential self, and your purpose will find you. It's that easy. What a wonderful thing to know. In other words, that's right, okay? You do you. You keep doing what you're doing to move forward, and you're going to be getting to where you need to go. Okay? Wow. I like that. All right. So let's see here. I'll pull one out of here. Only I know what is appropriate for me. This is really saying, like, don't switch things for anybody, okay? Don't stop being you just because it doesn't fit with somebody else's idea of who you're supposed to be. It says, when you remember that everyone who asks is given, then how wonderful and appropriate is it for you to make the choices for you? For the universe operates much more efficiently without a middleman interceding on your behalf. You always know in the moment what is best for you, right? And that's what I said this morning. Not even me can tell you what to do, Pisces, okay? Only you know this. Only you know this. So really listen to yourself. Listen to what you want to be doing. All right, so the gratitude card comes out again here. And it says, life is one big continuous circle of giving and receiving energy. Be thankful for who and what is in your life instead of complaining about what you don't have. If you focus on gratitude, you'll start to attract prosperity and abundance. So this is it, okay? This is remembering why you use your imagination. You use it to uplift you, to bring you up in a way, okay? And this will bring gratitude into your life. You have a purpose. You know where you're going now. You know what you want. You know how you want to get to it. And make sure to ask for what you want, not what the person you're living with. You know, sometimes you make decisions because of other people who are around you. There's no need for that. You don't need to do that. Okay? Right. The Eight of Cups. And I didn't make a mistake this time. It is the Eight of Cups. I recognize the card now, okay? This is moving away for you. This is a card of Pisces, the Eight of Cups. Absolutely, because look, it's right there. And look at you. You're waving at it. And you're not looking at anything behind you. You're just looking ahead at what you want. You're going to use your intuition and you're going to do it with style. You don't need anything. You don't need anybody telling you, okay? You can go on this journey in the spirit quest, retreat for yourself, taking time alone to contemplate, taking time alone to use your imagination, okay? If you find yourself smiling while you're using your imagination, you're on the right path. Okay, even if you're just imagining butterflies, unicorns, doesn't matter. Okay, imagine yourself in a world of your own making, in a world that you want to see for yourself. You used to do it as a child. You just made things up in your mind and did it anyway, okay? Seven of Wands, defending yourself in what matters. You have a power of purpose right here. It's right here, okay? This could also be walking away from all this sadness that you probably felt in your life. It's coming in from Spirit saying that this, as well with the sad embrace, may have been just walking away from all that sadness, Pisces, okay? A lot of us have had it for a long time. We've carried it with us, even though we've done well for ourselves. We have a lot of past sadness, okay? It's time to unload it. It's time to get rid of it. We don't need it anymore. Just shove it right out the door. Just get rid of it. No need for it anymore. You have the Seven of Wands. Here's this defense. Okay, perseverance. Okay, being defiant. Standing your ground in times. Knowing your purpose. It's time for you to stand above the rest and just go, that's it. I know what I want and I am getting it. Okay? Screw you. It's my time. Sorry. That was kind of rude, but hey. And it's not Spirit, that's my word. Screw you. My time. My turn. Okay? It's okay to have your time, Pisces, okay? Right. You have the Eight of Swords. 8, okay, coming out. 8 of Swords. Only I know what is appropriate for me. Okay, this is one of your blocks. This is Spirit saying this is one of your blocks, okay? Doing what you think other people want of you. Okay, being indecisive because you're making decisions based on what you think people want or what should be or what your life should look like. And you know what? It is your decision. It is your decision to do what you want, because you're feeling restricted. You're feeling isolated because you're not doing what you want. Okay, you don't see how things are going to change, or there's no way out. Okay, and you feel self-defeated. And if you feel that, not a high vibration, not the right path. You should know that right away. It should be a clear indication inside of your system, your body, your mind, your whole chakras, from right to the top, right to the bottom. It should be an indication clearly that things are not going well. Okay? And right away you should look at it and go, okay, who am I doing this for? Okay? Is this in my imagination? Is that what I imagine my life to be like? Imagine what your life to be like, and then go after it, okay? Go after it. Now is the time, okay? I watch stuff on YouTube of people who get like tiny homes and live, you know, off the land. This is a time. We are in a wonderful time. Now more than ever, we can do and be whoever we want. It's stuff that wasn't available for us before. Right. And in this, you have the Nine of Cups. Okay. When you live in gratitude. And that, by the way, the gratitude card is purple. Just like my nails. Very purple. Okay. Nine of Cups. Card of gratitude. Your wishes coming true. You'll feel very grateful when they start coming true. As well, together came out with the King of Coins. King of Coins. The richest king in all of the tarot. Okay. He is very wealthy. He's successful. He's abundant. And if it's not money that you're looking for, it's still abundance. It's somebody who is very a master of their energy, okay? They're wise because they're kings. They're the higher court cards. It means that they have come into their mastery, okay? So this is absolutely great. It's a wonderful card to have, and it's an appropriate card to have, okay? But you got to remember, this is your path. You have to start it on your own. And by starting it on your own, you go. You have the Four of Swords. Always comes out. Energy, make sure not to deplete it. Okay? As you're fighting with purpose, make sure to take time to heal. Make sure to take a period of recovery. Okay? And it's also about resting and reflection. What do you do when you're sitting down imagining things? You're reflecting. Okay, this is telling you how important this is for you. To always go back to your meditation, reflection, imagination. This is all part of the same family. Okay? It's all part of the regeneration that you need to make things happen and life happen for you. All right. Okay, Queen of Cups, beautiful. Wow, she's very beautiful. Look at that. She's pretty. She's Cinderella looking. No, a little more flowy. Beautiful. Okay, so you have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups, a beautiful, empathetic, receptive, sensitive, introspective, you know, emotionally, could be psychic, a dreamer, a counselor, a mother. You're listening, okay? This is saying to listen to yourself and balance yourself out, Pisces. Absolutely. Because when you do that, you balance yourself out with the emotions. Again, a queen, a king, the king of abundance, the queen of emotional balance. Beautiful. Okay, this all speaks of putting you in balance with what you want. Okay? It's all right, Pisces. Let's take a look here. Actually, I should pull another card here. Underneath the Nine of Cups. Ooh, that wind went right over. Let's go get it. We have the Strength card. Wow. Very nice. A very strong row here, okay? Strength, your inner strength. You have that in spades, okay? You have that in spades. We've survived so many things. We have a lot of strength, Pisces. We have no problems here. We have no problems with that. Strength is not one of our problems, especially the inner strength. We stay strong. We have a brave heart, okay? We get through a lot. This is increasing your personal power. And you do it by gratitude. You do it by thanking for anything that comes through, all your blessings. The Ace of Cups, renewable. Renewable opportunities coming through. The King of Pentacles, how he comes again. Double card, okay? Strength and abundance of a renewable opportunity. This is what awaits you. Okay, every step you take, everything you do, you're just creating a better world for yourself. And you know it. You'll feel it. Things start changing. It may be little things at the beginning, but suddenly you start looking and things start going well. Things start like meshing together, okay? The Two of Cups. You're starting to have harmony in your life and you're going, you know, that feels good. That feels great. Whoops, High Priestess. Nice. It just fell out. Inner wisdom, intuition may be kicking in full gear. You start getting really receptive to messages, okay? Like you're going, oh, you know, I'm thinking of this song. You turn the radio on, it's playing. Suddenly you go to a mall. It could be something, a mall. Wow, I'm really dating myself. You could go to a store to pick up some food, groceries or something. And you're going, oh, you know, I really wish there's a parking spot right there. And suddenly, poof, one opens up and you're going, wow, that was kind of gratuitous. You know, that never happens. Suddenly you have like the Seven of Cups, a lot of choices coming in, okay? Instead of things being blocked off to you, things start opening up where you have too many choices, where you don't know what to do. You don't know how to decide. A lot of cups. Cups, the emotions. Yes. And that's the end as well. The end of this, okay? Trying to figure out. But it's also a, be careful, okay? Because be careful, make sure that you have a lot of rest and recovery and healing to keep yourself in balance, because then you may end up feeling this way, okay? A lot of nights of, oh, what's going on? What should I be doing? Let it flow. Okay, let it flow for you. Make sure you get a lot of rest so that you don't have a sleepless night. Don't overtax yourself. This is kind of a, be careful. Don't overdo it. Don't force it. Don't try to make it worse. Okay, so I'm done with that, but I'm shuffling anyway. But at the bottom is the Ace of Wands. This is the inspiration always to start something new. You have two aces, the Two of Cups. You always get the best cards, Pisces, in all of your readings, because that's just the way it is. That's the way it flows for you guys, okay? So I feel like they're telling me they want to say more. So let me see here. Just give me a moment. I'm going to see if there's... Yeah, okay. I got it. All right. So this is a wisdom. I think this is the Moon Oracles. Let me see here. Yeah. The Queen of the Moon Oracle. One more card for you, Pisces. Okay, two more cards for you, Pisces. All right, so again with the 9, okay, that came out, I have the Fear card here. And with this Sad Embrace, I feel that those are all really connected to one another. Okay, there are times in your life where you've had to really just, from fear or sadness, you've had to really go inside of yourself, okay? But now they don't want you to do that. They want you to do it in a different way. Let me see here. This is card 11, master number 11, okay? Let's see. Okay, so the time for courage is here. And this is not surprising. You have the Strength card right here. Okay, so it does match this. And it says, fear is only useful if it teaches you something. You must examine whether your fears are old or new, useful or unhelpful. Fear blocks flow. And you have that with this. You have that with the Eight of Swords. Okay. You have that with not enough rest. This all applies to the same card. And this right here. Okay. So it's going to imbalance you and emotionally. So it's always important, especially with us, Pisces, that we take care of our emotional balance and make sure that we always, you know, reach into that strength before we do anything. Because what we're trying to do, what we're trying to release, okay, out of this cage, okay, we may end up just cowering, okay, in this Sad Embrace card right here. Okay, so this is like a, just be mindful. Be mindful, okay, that it's okay, that you will be okay. You just need to make sure to take good care of yourself all times, all times. Self-reflection is the card 17. Nice, look at that. Very nice. I do feel that that resonates more for about what you really want out of your life and not looking at the life through the lens of somebody else, because making decisions other than for yourself is not really going to help anybody. Okay, it might help the other people, or they may think that it helps them, but in the end it's just going to have to be a redo. And this says, be curious about your own nature. Choose to turn inwards to quietly contemplate who and what you are and want. And this is what I'm saying with imagination and meditation and contemplation and self-reflection. It's all the same. It's all the same family category, okay? The more you know about yourself, the more you're able to steer yourself well. Know what you believe and why, yet be open to the development of new beliefs and ways of being. So this imagination thing may sound childish, is what Spirit is saying. For a lot of us, it's something that we use as children, or just something to daydream with. But the thing is, imagination can be a very important tool in manifesting and figuring out exactly what your heart desires. And that is what the important part is, okay? Imagination is a tool, such as your brain, such as your heart, such as everything else that you have in your bag of goodies that you have experienced, that you have learned from this lifetime, from the one before. So it's important that you use it, okay? Okay, so I hope that this helps you. I feel that a lot of messages came through, a lot of came through as in to you, and but there's a lot in here too that if you really reflect on it, you're gonna resonate with it, okay? All right, Pisces. I think that's it. I really do. I think that's it. I've started to think as imagination is something very different than what I did when I was young, and I think that was a message that I took from it. I'm going to try and apply it in my meditation tonight to see if I can imagine stuff as when I used to when I was a child, to see just how I can bring pleasure and happiness back into my brain. I like being quiet, but I also love pretty thoughts and pretty things, and I'm going to see if I can bring those back and see what path that leads me down, okay? So, yeah. Take care of yourself, Pisces. Let me know what you think in the comments. I think you're great, and I'm sending you lots of love, lots of light, lots of blessings. Always, always take care of yourselves. I'll see you in tomorrow's reading, and happy birthday to everybody celebrating today. Take care. Stay safe.